On this episode, Come to Work With Me. I'm looking at this work request here. Patient belongings in a locker. The door is off, the hinge is unable to lock. So, we'll see what we can do. Here we are. This cabinet door is super hard to open because it's rubbing on the bottom right there where the paint is missing. So it looks like this. You're prying it and it doesn't want to open its head in place there unless you reposition it. Yeah. So what needs to be done? The hinges have some screws in them. This can be adjusted, tilted, whatever, manipulated so that it's not catching on the bottom. I'm thinking especially this screw here, which does this. So let's raise the hinge a little bit. Let's see if that moves the bottom up enough. It's better. And there is also a second screw that when it's loosened, it will let me move the hinge further out, further in. I'm gonna go out like so. Yep, things are improving. Now it's barely catching. Just a little more. What this adjustment does is this. It makes a gap there and there's no gap up top. So what is that gap good for? It's rotating this rectangle this way, so lifting that corner of the rectangle ever so slightly. Just because the frame has been bent here, there is this kind of adjustment. There's plenty of space for this door, this whole rectangle, to move forward and up, because the closure is just an overlap, so it's fine. This gap is not perfectly even from top to bottom. Yeah, the cabinet body will work if there's a little bit of gap on the hinge side. So not much of a gap here. The door is flush with the cabinet body. A little more gap here. Door is flush with the cabinet body. It's catching a little bit. It's a lot easier to open and close now. Lastly, the whole cabinet is wobbly like this. That's also affecting it how level this ground is. I'm gonna try to raise this leg, see if that deflects the bottom a little bit, just enough for the door to be even easier. Yeah, this wrench wasn't reaching, but just a screwdriver, like so, whatever they are. These self-leveling legs made to be the same size as the ends of the screwdriver bits. Coming up steadily as I crank it. Let's see if it improved the situation. Indeed, it did. Let's see how wobbly the cabinet is. A lot better. Solid. Solid. We can even make this gap a little less and go back pedal a little bit with it, and then it's a perfect door fit. Let's see. How about there? Nice. No issues. Less of a gap on the hinge side here. I say 10 out of 10. This one's done. Just tighten the screw in the middle because I loosened this one when I started, so the bottom is hung up by the middle. Due to years of the bottom being stuck and the top being pried away from the cabinet, the door became bent, so now it closes on the bottom and there's a huge gap on the top. So we're gonna have to steel toe boots there and push on the cabinet door and bend it back, the whole thing, and let's see how it is. So the bottom is nice, door flush with the cabinet body, the top is flush with the cabinet body, there's just a little bit of gap there, tapering to nothing. It could still be bent a little more, ever so slightly. Alright, I think I've got this. Nice here and nice up top. We'll just leave it alone. Done.